How's everybody doing on this somewhat beautiful Saturday morning? Look like it won't going to rain again. I hope not, but we'll have to see because it is cloudy already in Tampa Bay. Hoping it don't rain, hoping it stay just cloudy and not no rain. But yeah, man, I am your boy, Larry Anderson, aka LA, as they call me. How is everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody had a nice, prosperous work week. And now it's the weekend, and you get to have some fun. So yeah, I'm just out and about on this early, somewhat Saturday morning. Man, I'm headed to pick up the grandkids. Going to get the grandkids. Got to take them to pick up a few things for school. My kids all grown, thank God. I can knock on wood, but I remember those days, man, having to get ready to go school shopping, and when my kids was in school, it was no uniform. My kids grew up kind of in the early 2000s. My last two sons graduated. One graduated in 17, and the other one graduated in 18. So they never went to school wearing uniforms, so we always had to buy regular clothes for them. And so at that time, man, you had to be on your A game because it was nothing but name brand clothes at that time that they was rocking. So yeah, man, the uniforms are okay. I guess they were uniforms from I think most schools from first through sixth grade, I believe, and then you also, private school always wore uniforms, so that's nothing new when it came to come to private school. They always wore uniforms. But yeah, man, I got to go get my two granddaughters and one of my grandsons and take them to pick up a few things, hang out with them for a little bit, and then drop them back off. I don't mind spending time with my grandkids. I have a good time. Turn that volume up so y'all can hear me. I have a good time with my grandkids. I enjoy them, man. They're a lot of fun. I got mostly granddaughters though, and I may have, I believe, three or four grandsons. I think. Yeah, I think I got three or four grandsons. I believe. So yeah, man, that's what we're doing. What do you all got planned for the day? What y'all got going on, man? Y'all tap in with me. Let me know what's going on in the city today. I'm from the 813, aka Tampa, aka Trigger City. And yeah, I'm headed in town, man. I kind of live on the outskirts now, but I love my city, man. I love my city. So yeah, going in town to pick them up and take them shopping, man. A lot has been going on, man, in the news. Man, did y'all hear about they supposed to be canceling the BET Awards and the Soul Train Awards, man? What's up with that? Yeah, man, they say they canceling those shows, man. The infamous BET Awards and the infamous Soul Train Award, man, which have been around operating on the network for years, man. I guess they hopefully they find something to replace those, you know, those uh those shows that come around once a year, man. Those times where we get to honor our artists, man, for what they did. And I know in the past there's been problems, dating back to the 90s. Or was that the Source Awards? I think that was the Source Awards where the East and West Coast beef had them jumped off, and you had Death Row and Bad Boy going at it, kind of like both coasts, the East and West. But we had love for both. We had love for both. Because to be honest, everybody pretty much grew up on East Coast rap because that was what was in at that time. Now, who wants to call me? Hold on a second. That's my. What's going on? Yo. Oh no, I probably was outside charging up the motorcycle, but I'm on live right now. You gonna have to, I'm gonna have to hit your bike. All right. Yeah. but yeah, um, but yeah, like I was saying, man, they had the East and West Coast beef going on back then, man, and it was some really great music out back then. Of course, uh, Park still was living. Then you had Snoop. You had Biggie. You had a whole squad of East Coast rappers along with a whole squad of West Coast rappers. So you know. But yeah, man, the BET Awards and the Soul Train Awards, man, I do believe they doing away with those. And I don't know, maybe they can revamp them later on and bring them back, and but those were some shows, man, that honored our black artists and really put a spotlight on, the things that they was doing and the upcoming artists and things of that nature. So, hey, what can you expect? BET ain't black owned. It ain't been black owned in a number of years, since Bob Johnson sold it. Uh, he sold it to the lady, I can't think of her name, and then I believe ultimately she sold it to, I believe, a Jewish family owned BET now, man. It's the thing about it is, man, like I always say, man, he who holds the pen get to write the story. So we gotta hold on to we gotta hold on to our things that tell our story, whether it be media platforms or whether it be uh, different companies, man, that really highlight and put a spotlight on the things that we are doing, man. We can't be so quick to sell off some things. And at one point, I think Tyler Perry was in talks about buying BET. Hell, I wish I was in a position to buy BET, man. Those are things, man, we have to hold on to, man, when we got that kind of money. So, you know, uh, cause then we get to tell our own narrative, versus other people trying to tell our story, our narrative for us. So we have to hold on to those things, man. But yeah, man, that's one of the things that hit the airwaves, BET Awards, and I think the Soul Train Awards is gone for right now. So, but we'll see what happens with those things. But yeah, are y'all excited about football? Football has kicked off this week, preseason, but Shador Sanders, man, made his debut last night, man. Everybody talking about that pretty much. He went in there, man, and he did what we knew he could do, man. He lit it up per se, being drafted as a fifth rounder, man. He wasn't even really projected really to even get no playing time, man. But he's been lighting it up in in the OTAs and things of that nature. So he really been doing good. So last night, I guess they thought they was just gonna, throw him out there in the fire, and he wasn't gonna know how to respond or react. And I must say, man, he looked pretty good, man, in the NFL uniform and in the NFL format, man. Uh, he controlled that offense, man, like a real flow general, man. And he went out there. He threw 2 touchdowns, man. He ran for another 19 yards, man. Overall, man, out of 23 pass attempts, man, he completed 14. So I mean, he looked pretty good, man. And I can imagine all the naysayers, man. They probably clutching their pearls right now. They probably having a hissy fit, because they hated on this family, man, all uh, through the draft, even back to his college days, man. From probably Jackson State on to Buffalo, man, to the Colorado Buffs, man. They hated on not only Shador but his brothers, his dad. It's just like, why we can't have a family in the professional sport that just do things that's just great. None of Dion kids really had no bad press, far as them getting into any trouble in the headlines. I mean, these guys grew up kind of in the spotlight because who their daddy was. They was on TV at a young age, man. So them doing press conferences and just handling business in general, man, is like a natural thing to them now that they young adults, because you did it as a kid. So growing up, being in the spotlight, kind of like paved the way for where they at now and where they going. All of the young kids, man. So we just so proud and elated, man, that we got a chance to see him do his thing, man. We got a chance to kind of silence the hate crowd right now. But it's gonna be more hate. And like I said, it's only preseason. There's more to come, and we just looking forward to regular season, man. And I know they gonna try to throw him out there again, but you know what? He built for it, man. He got that song out called Perfect Timing, man. So we know that God don't put too much on us that we can't bear, man. So therefore he ready for it, man. I think he ready. So tonight we get a chance to see Travis Hunter. I believe he played today or tonight. I think he played today, this afternoon. We get a chance to see Travis Hunter. He's with Jacksonville Jaguars. And later on tonight, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be playing tonight. I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember who they playing. But anyway, yeah, we'll get a chance to see Shiloh do his thing. Hopefully, Shiloh go out there, possibly get an interception or lay a big hit on somebody. He's known for laying that wood on somebody. So yeah, we'll uh, get a chance to see him and Travis tonight. LeJounte did his thing with the Baltimore Ravens. He also came from uh, the Colorado Buffs with Dion, so he ran a kickoff return back. He lit it up. So yeah, man, Jimmy Horn did his thing yesterday. Even though, like I said, Shador beat Carolina, but Jimmy Horn was still highlighted. So yeah, man, those guys, man, doing their thing in the NFL, man. So just proud of them, man. Preferably, man, they can continue to go on and take it to the next level. In the NFL, man, these guys are pros now, and I know that's a great feeling, man. I followed these guys for the last 3 years, man, and it was fun watching them in college, and now they on the professional level, man, and it's just some great things, man. They can accomplish. So yeah, man, excited about that. So yeah, man, like I said, it's a lot of stuff going on out here in these streets. And man, we got to move around and be cautious, man, and just kind of let stay out the way, man, handle our business, man, and not get caught up, man, in the wrong stuff. Got to stay focused, man. Got to stay focused, man, and make the moves that make sense to us. Yes, sir. So yeah, man, like I said, headed to get the grandkids. Just want to tap in with y'all for a little bit, and when I get them in the car, I tap back out in with y'all, man, and let y'all see how they get down, man. And yeah, man. So stay tuned, man. I'll see y'all back in about 30. Peace.